For today's recipe, we are going to be using some brown sugar, and this one is the dark brown. You can use dark brown or light brown sugar. Some powdered sugar, regular granulated sugar, some milk, lemon, vanilla extract, 1 block of cream cheese, ground cinnamon, 2 crescent roll tubes. And then this is optional. This is your choice of, I'm going to be using some preserves that I made, peach and apricot pineapple preserves, some frozen strawberries, some frozen blueberries that my neighbor gave me, and then of course a bowl to mix it in, measuring utensils, and a mixer. And I've already preheated my oven at 350. Hey foodies! Welcome to Foodie Friday. My name is Keisha and this is my channel, Lakisha Keene Saving Greens, and today we're going to be making cream cheese Danishes. Now you guys, I've made this for my family several times and they love them. And so I figure, why not show you guys how I make them? It's easy, they taste good. So if you just want something sweet and you want something quick, this is it right here. It doesn't take very long to make, it doesn't take very long to prep, and it's delicious. So you guys, let's just get into it. And I'm gonna show you several different variations. I'm making some that are just cream cheese. And then I'm making some that have either strawberry or blueberry or whatever. I'll let you know which is which when we get to that point in the video, okay? So you guys, let's get cooking. Okay, so first you see I have my cream cheese. It's just an 8-ounce package of cream cheese, and we're only gonna use 1 package. Like, I don't want any of this to go to waste. So I'm just gonna scrape all that off of there and put that in that bowl. Okay, so first I added the cream cheese to the bowl here, and this cream cheese has been sitting out on the counter, so it's pretty well softened. So it should be easy to mix it all up and stuff. And then to this I'm going to add a 1/3 cup sugar, just regular white granulated sugar, and then 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and then 2 teaspoons lemon juice. You can see that there. Okay, so I'm gonna set this aside and we're gonna start working on the next part of this recipe. Okay, you guys, so now I have my non-stick cookie sheet here, and I am just gonna open up these crescent rolls. It would help if I turned them up the right way. Don't you just love when that happens? Take you off guard and take you by surprise. Wow. Thank you very much. My heart needed that jump start today. Okay, so we're going to take this roll and we're just going to cut it into segments. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first cut it in half. And then I'm going to cut it in half again. And then I'm going to cut it in half again. So like that. And I'm sure they're not all going to be perfect, but I'm trying to make sure that I get them at least somewhat even. So I'm going to be left with 8 separate pieces. So then what you're going to do once you get to this point is you take them and just with your hands, just stretch them out a little bit and make them into a bowl shape. So like that, it's like a little bowl, like a little nest. Okay, so we're going to do that to all of these. Make sure that you maintain a rim around so that it's literally a bowl, so it'll hold the stuffing a little easier, a little better. If it's too flat, then it's an opportunity for stuff to escape, and we don't want none of it escaping. Okay, so once you've got these basically pressed out into little nests, the dough is gonna fight you. It's gonna wanna try and come back in on itself and not stay stretched, but it'll work out. Just make sure that it has a dip in the middle. That's all I'm doing right now, is making sure that there's a good enough dip in the middle for us to put our filling in. The rest will handle itself. Okay, so next I'm gonna take 2 tablespoons melted butter and 2 tablespoons brown sugar, and I'm gonna combine these. Well, let me put it in the from little to bigger. How's that? And you're just gonna give it a good mix. There we go, like so. And now all I'm gonna do is take this brush and brush the tops and insides of these with this brown sugar butter mixture. You guys, this is a step that you don't have to do if you don't want to, but it makes it taste really, really, really good. And now we're gonna work on putting our cream cheese filling on these. So usually, you guys, I overdo this part because I love cream cheese or cheesecake, and so I usually overdo this part and they usually spill over. Let's hope that they don't spill over this time. The last time I tried making a video doing this, and it was just a mess. They spilled over. I mean, it tasted good. I loved it because they were just so full of the cream cheese mixture, so it tasted really good, but it just didn't look good. I'm like, okay, I can't put that out because people are gonna be like, wait a minute, that don't look very appetizing. I don't know if I want to try it. Okay, so this is what we have: brown sugar butter mixture on top and cream cheese dollops in the middle. Now, I said I was going to be doing different flavors of these, so yeah, in this first round we'll do blueberry, and I gotta leave some plain because my husband does not like the things that I am putting in these. So I'm gonna have to leave a couple of plain ones for him. And then we are gonna do strawberry. Hopefully these thawed enough. Let's see, I'll go this side, like so. So that's how they look. And I already preheated my oven to 350, so I'm just gonna stick these in there. So now it's just the waiting game. So we'll see how they look when they come out. So while we wait for the Danishes to bake and get all nice and delicious and and good, then okay, I'm gonna take a half a cup of powdered sugar, 4 teaspoons of milk, and then 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I'm just gonna add all these in here. And this, you guys, is for the glaze. Okay, so this is the glaze that we're gonna add to the top when those are finished. Okay, so I pulled these out of the oven. I am going to put them on this sheet here, on this tray, so that they can cool off. And then I am going to top them with the icing. And these plain ones that are on here, that are from my honey, I am going to sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon. Yeah. Well, so much for a little bit. That just poured all out. He's still gonna eat it though. He likes cinnamon a lot. Ooh. Let me see if I can blow some of this off. Okay, that's better. Look at that. Don't you guys tell him that I did that. He's gonna be eating it. He's gonna be like, ooh, this is good. Yeah, baby, it's good, all right. Okay, I'm gonna get the next batch going, and I'll get back to you guys when I get it put together. Okay, you guys, I put the icing on these. And I'm just gonna leave them there. And then I put the filling on these. And so you guys, on this side, it's peach preserves that I made, that are homemade. And on this side is apricot pineapple preserves. Okay, so I stuck those in the oven. It takes them about 8 to 10 minutes. Doesn't take long at all. And you guys, you know what? I have so much of this filling left. Oh man. Yeah, what am I gonna do? I can't let it go to waste, right? I know I'm gonna sit down on that couch and I'm gonna turn on something on YouTube and I'm gonna sit there and eat that. Because it's so good. Anyways, you guys, I'll get back to you when that's finished. Okay, you guys, and just like I said, I ended up putting too much on these. And so I made a mess, but I guarantee you it's gonna taste really good. So the only thing that I added to these was on the peach ones, I put a sprinkle of cinnamon, not like how I did them first ones, but I put a sprinkle of cinnamon and a little sprinkle of nutmeg, so it'll give it like a peach cobbler type taste. And all I'm gonna do now is just put some of this icing on here. And you guys, even though they don't look all that grand because they spilled over, I'm telling you, they're gonna taste real good. Because I got to eat the parts that spilled over. And it tasted just fine to me. You just got to make sure that you don't overdo it. I always overdo it. I guess I see how much of the filling is left over in the bowl and that there's so much and I want to get it all used that I just overdo it. Okay, so those are iced. Okay, so this one is still warm. But this one is that... There we go. Is the peach cobbler tasting one. And I'll tell you what I think. Oh yeah. That definitely tastes like peach cobbler. That peach cobbler one, it tastes really good. Even though it messed up a little bit because I got a little greedy with it. You guys, it still tastes really good. So I'm just gonna add these to this platter here, and these will be good for breakfast for my teens in the morning with some coffee. It's just gonna be good. Okay, you guys, I don't know how I manage to always like make a mess. I try not to make a mess, but I made a mess, you guys, so I gotta clean this mess up. But I really do appreciate you watching this video. Let me know in the comments if you decided to try this. Let me know what you think about it. Next time it'll be a different recipe. It might be dinner, it might be a dessert, I don't know. But it's gonna be some delicious food. That's what I can guarantee you. So as always, you guys, God bless.